This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi. Welcome back to Teresa's Dead, and I'm very much hands. You like this? I like it too. So, listen, we're doing a little spring cleaning here, okay? I just moved a couple months ago, and before I moved, I did a declutter, and when I got here, I was like, I need to get rid of more stuff because there's just things that I'm not using, and there are things that are old, and I need to purge myself of all the toxicity in my life. And that's what 2024 is, burning away the toxicity. So in today's video, I'm gonna be decluttering products that vary from cream blushes to eyeshadow palettes to highlighter palettes to so much more. Now, first things first. One, please don't be a weirdo and beg for this makeup in the comments. I feel like I have to say this every time because there's at least maybe 1 to 3 people that do it, and I just don't like you. Just go away, please. Just go away. Go back under the bridge you belong. Go away, all right? This makeup is spoken for, whether that's for a friend, being donated, or the trash. It's gone, baby. It's gone. Some of these products I really like, but no longer have a use for them in my life. Some of these products I can't stand, and I'll tell you why. Either way, if these are some of your favorite products and you feel some type of way about it that I'm decluttering, go outside and touch grass. There's nothing for you here, okay? And of course, most importantly, sit back, relax, go grab yourself a snack, and enjoy whatever the hell content this is. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Y'all know I pledge my loyalty to Factor because these delicious meals not only have helped me continue to eat better, but they are the thing that I look forward to during a very, very long work day. While I am in back meetings all day, I have all of about 10 minutes to basically eat like a little hobgoblin. And if I don't eat, there's no way that I can razzle dazzle senior leadership with my QED reports. So instead of becoming a feral ghoul, I could pop one of these babies in the microwave and 2 minutes later, bam, I'm eating a delicious meal, wishing I had won the lottery. This year's my year. Factor meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Simply heat and savor the good stuff. And the fun doesn't stop there. With 35 mouth-watering choices on a weekly menu, including favorites like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, and Vegan and Veggie, there's something for everyone. Plus, there are over 60, yes baby, you heard right, there are 60 add-ons to choose from to basically spice up your life. Everything from breakfast to snacks to on-the-go drinks, Factor truly has something for everyone. And listen, I know this is sponsored, but I have been a loyal customer since last year, and they just get better and better. From when I joined in 2023 to now, the amount of customization you can do, the variety, the convenience, the flexibility, like they are the perfect lover. They are generous, okay? They are generous. So whether you want to increase your meals or if you're out on vacation and need to skip an order, whatever your heart desires, it's all easily manageable with a few clicks. That said, head to factor75.com or use the code Teresa's Dead 50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next Factor box. Baby, that's a deal, okay? That's code Teresa's Dead 50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first Factor box, plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video, and y'all go support the sponsors that support your garbage queen and get yourself a good meal. And do yourself a favor, if you happen to see chicken tikka masala or butter chicken, get them. Just get them all. Actually, don't do that. I want some too. Get yourself one, leave the rest for me. Thank you. So let's start with the first victim. I don't understand what the this is. I don't understand it, okay? I've tried so many times and I just, oh God, it's just a failure every time. I give Makeup Forever credit for trying something different. It's just stupid. First of all, it took me a long time to figure out how to get the powder out of the thing, and don't even try to ask me right now because I don't know, okay? I don't remember. If this was a pop quiz, I'm failing, all right? I don't remember how to take the powder out. But no, in all seriousness though, when I can remember how to take the powder out, this powder is so mid, it hurts. It's actually lower than mid. And I'm gonna apologize in advance now because I'm probably gonna say mid about 1,000 fucking times. So if you are drinking, don't make it a drinking game. You could die. So I don't like this. This is gonna get a good home somewhere else. Again, A for effort. But when it comes to their setting powders and stuff, you know, I'll be honest, I never really found a Makeup Forever setting powder that wowed me. Their blushes, highlighters, yes, absolutely. But when it comes to like their powder, never really found anything that I like. So bye. Actually, since we're here, we might as well just talk about this shit too. So these little palettes, these serve no purpose to me. I got them because I got excited because they look cool. And I was like, ooh, this looks like it could be fun. In reality, I'm the wrong person for this product. This is definitely for someone that is a makeup artist or someone that can actually utilize the shit out of all these shades or like, I don't know how to fucking use it. So I have the HD Skin Face Sculpting Palette, and then this is the kind of like all-in-one face palette. When I did manage to use this one, I found the creams to just be okay. It wasn't really my favorite. I think when it comes to like foundation, I am absolutely obsessed with their newest foundation, and I think I just kind of prefer their complexion products in a liquid form. I just don't think cream is for me. Now when it comes to this one I liked less than this one. This one I felt like it was a little bit more oily. I don't know, like the blush never really got to be like super vibrant, and like the highlighter shades, it kind of gives you like that wet, glossy balm kind of a feel, except it's greasy. So if my hair somehow got on my face, it would be stuck to it. So yeah, I don't know, these just weren't for me. I don't think I was the right person for it. And yeah, they gotta go. Bye. This was disgusting. That's all I gotta say. This is probably one of the worst products I've ever tried. Shame on you, Kosas. Shame on you. Not just one, but 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so listen, Kaleidos, what happened to them? They kind of fell off a little bit, right? I love their multi-chrome eyeliners. I think they're some of my favorite products ever, and I love their eyeshadow base, and I love the majority of their palettes. But when it comes to, I don't know, whatever collection this was, the blushes were okay. They were fine, they did their job, but like, I just don't think there was anything like super remarkable about them. And when I think about my collection, it's, you know, rather fucking big. Think about it and I go, do I really fucking need this? No, not necessarily. These still have a lot of life to them, so they're gonna go to a good home, but they're just okay. So if you were ever interested in wanting to get these Kaleidos blushes, I don't think you're gonna be like super upset. Like there is pigmentation, albeit you have to build it up if you really wanna look like a garish clown. But if you do want like a softer moment, it's good. The only thing that is probably the downside is that the longevity, I feel like, on these fade relatively faster than some of the blushes that I currently have in my collection that I feel like last all day. I feel like maybe I can get like 5 to like 6, maybe 7 hours, depending on how much I use of this product. Thinking to myself, like, maybe it's because I was in the hospital, but I'm like, I don't want to keep anything that is just weighing me down. We're purging this bullshit, okay? And just because I like the packaging and I think Kaleidos is a nice company doesn't mean that I should keep their products that are less than stellar. So bye, friends. So this is a product that I just love, and it's an empty, and I just wanted to show you that I do use my products up. But this is a BB cream that I got from Yes Style. I believe the brand is Eliza Vecca. Anyway, this is the Milky Piggy. So not only is this adorable, but it's actually a really good product. So if you ever see Milky Piggy, pick it up. Listen, I don't know. I want to like Moira more, all right? I feel like I used to like Moira, and then something happened, and now everything that I've ever tried from them or anything I have in my collection, I just hiss at like a fucking possum. So we don't want this. I loved the ombre blush. Like, I love the look of it. However, I think the Cokie one, I actually kind of like that better. I feel like there's more pigmentation in the Cokie one than there was in the Moira one. So I'm getting rid of this one because I feel like the pigmentation wasn't all that great. But this one though, the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is because this is a color that, listen, I want to be that bitch. And I feel like maybe 3 years ago, I would be like, yes to orange blush. But now I'm like, it kind of just looks like a bad sunburn on me. So this is going to get a good home somewhere else. But like, can we appreciate that beautiful pan embossing now? Gorgeous. Love it. We got this one from Tommy Ford. This is probably one of the worst products that I ever picked up from Tommy Ford. This is the shade and Illuminate Blush. This is in the shade Brazen Rose. Ooh, I had to blow the dust off that one. She looked like a dirty bitch. This is so light that it barely shows up on me. I am uncooked chicken, as you can see. And this, it fucking, the pigmentation is just trash. Trash. If anything, it just creates this like layer of just asbestos on the cheeks that makes me look so dry. There is no illumination to be had here, okay? Illuminate Blush. Get the fuck out of here. So the next product is from Melt Makeup, and these are the Digital Duo, nope, fuck, what are they called? No, can't even read the goddamn label. Digital Dust Duo Blush. That is a mouthful, ew, all right. Anyway, so I think I kind of got overzealous when I got this one because this is the one that I used. This is the one that I was like, oh, okay, cool, I like it. It was fine. It, you know, it was good. It was good for what it was. Have I picked it up in a minute? No, because I kind of forget about it. And I feel like I have blush in my collection that I just gravitate more towards. The Buzzkill one was the one that worked for me. Then I was like, oh my God, I guess at the time I must have really, really loved this shit that I was like, I'm going to get more. And I don't know why I did that because these were ones that I never really fucked with, or I tried to make myself believe that I was going to be using them more on the regular basis, but that did not happen because these colors are just not for me. So that one is Queen Bee, and then we have the Raw Honey one. Yeah, I don't know. This one I got some mileage out of. These ones I feel like I just kind of got a little bit lost in the sauce with them, but they're getting a good home somewhere else. Daddy Colourpop. I feel like I have so many of their bronzers, so like this is one that I was like, you know what, we can kind of declutter this guy. This one was good though. Villa Beach was good. I liked it. It's a good color. It's a nice uncooked chicken color. But I really love the Super Shock bronzer more, so kind of like feeling more of that product in this one. But this one was good. I enjoyed it. I really wanted to like these, okay? But I just don't understand them. So these are the Yummy Skin Universal Balms or whatever. Listen, I love me a good Coke spoon. It's probably my favorite thing out of the whole fucking package, but I don't love everything from the Yummy line. There are some things that are just, I don't know, they do not translate well for me. And unfortunately, these are those products. This as a primer, it was all right. Like there wasn't anything like super fucking amazing or remarkable about it. Not enough for me to like want to continue to use it every day, like the Thorn Oil, for example. But this one though, I tried to use it kind of like as like a foundation. And I feel like it was just one of those products where sometimes it would look okay. Sometimes it wouldn't look good at all. I never had a consistent wear with this product and it gaslights me. And I don't like that. We're not about gaslighting in this house. So yeah, no, Danessa, you gotta go. But the other stuff from the Yummy line, I'm obsessed with. Like their blushes are great, the serum, the primer is awesome, their latest like foundation or the one that came out last year is really great. But this one though, A for effort because it's something different, but like it just didn't work for my ass. The next product is from Tarte. This is the Sculpt Tape. I wound up actually getting the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. And these are shitty versions of the Charlotte Tilbury products, essentially. This also dried out incredibly fast, which is funny because I keep my makeup like temperature controlled, okay? This place is a fucking museum, all right? And the fact that this motherfucker dried out already and I haven't even had it that long, that's a problem. So this can go fuck itself. I have so many Colourpop blushes that it just fucking hurts, all right? But a lot of this is going to a good home. Actually, all of this is going to a good home. Well, maybe not the Cream Boys. The Cream Boys are not going to a good home, but the powder ones are. These are from High School Musical. Listen, the colors are fine, but it's getting to the point with Colourpop where they're just like basically releasing the same fucking blush over and over again, over and over and over again. And I don't have an affinity or love to High School Musical. I don't give a shit about it. So to me, this is gonna go to my friend who loves this shit, so she can enjoy it. But High School Musical is a no for me. Then you have some of their cream blushes. The cream blushes, they're not my favorite. I like the ones in the Heart. The Heart is the better formula than these guys, so don't really love them so much. Then you have this blush. This blush is so light. I don't know what it does. It doesn't do anything, except it makes me look like I have jaundice. So no, it's going to a good home. Then I have these blushes, which listen, I do love a good nude blush, but after a while, it's like how many fucking nude blushes can I have, okay? And especially from formula that, you know, it's good, this is fine, but there are other things that I reach for more. So I'm just gonna be fucking with them and not so much these. So instead of collecting dust, these can go to a good home somewhere else. Even more Colourpop. All right, so then we have this one. This one is just way too dark. It's just way too dark. Yeah, it's just way too dark. And I feel like if you saw my Colourpop video on Wednesday, then you know that like I do love like these kind of bigger highlighters, but oftentimes they just are not meant for uncooked chicken. So that one wasn't. This one's fine. I like this one, but my friend really likes Hocus Pocus. And I don't. I think Hocus Pocus sucks. Yeah, I said it. Hocus Pocus 2, even worse. But this highlighter was fine. I don't have a bad thing to say about it. It has like a nice kind of like yellowy green reflect. It's pretty, but I know my friend's gonna love this a hell of a lot more than I am, so off it goes. But yeah, Hocus Pocus can fuck off. Unsubscribe now. Thank you. Oh man, I was hemming and hawing about this one because I love this. I love this when this came out. So this is the Worth the Wait Omega Glaze highlighter from Marc Jacobs. I don't even know what that was. Marc Jacobs, sorry. Marc Jacobs. But as you know, this brand doesn't really exist anymore. I believe it is coming back, but I don't know when. But anyway, so if you haven't seen my video about trying old expired products, this was one that I don't know, I was under the assumption that it was gonna be fucking amazing. And it was so lackluster that it hurt my soul. And so I slept on it a little bit and I realized this is something that I don't need. We had a great time together, but I think you're too old, babe. Oh, and you were actually only supposed to be for 6 months. Hilarious. Is that why you suck? Oh, probably. Okay. Oh, poor baby. All right, bye. Y'all, I don't get it. I don't get Rem Beauty. These highlighters are just so fucking mid, all right? They're just so mid. There's like nothing special or spectacular about them. I really want to like them, but I think it's kind of just totally turned me off from the brand, so. While I do appreciate their weird like 1960s bubbly space age packaging, I just think the contents are just so bleh. They're so bleh. So yeah, these are gonna go somewhere else where hopefully they won't be so bleh. The next product is from LYS and this is a highlighter. This highlighter is way too deep for me. It's pretty though, but she's way too deep. So the next product is from Holika Holika. These are the Jelly Dough blushers. I like these. These are fine. I just don't use them as much as I would like to anymore. But these are like a nice pop of color. Nice wash of color, as the kids say. And they have a really interesting texture. But the biggest reason why I am shedding them from the collection is that as much as I do like the color and I like the application and all that stuff, I think what becomes incredibly annoying is the longevity. The longevity is not that great. So it's like, why am I going to keep a blush that fucking, you know, goes away after a couple hours? No, thank you. Y'all, I tried, okay? I tried to make these work, which is, okay, so this is really funny. So I went to buying all of these. There was like a huge, like weird yellow orange collection. And then I forgot about them because, you know, I'm me and I'm a stupid bitch. And then I found them again. I was like, oh my God, I gotta try them. These are so bleh. There is nothing remarkable about these. They are so difficult to blend out. I feel like it kind of turns into cement for me. Well, actually, no, I lie. 2 of them kind of turn into cement. This one doesn't dry down. There is just weird inconsistencies with these products that I quite don't understand. And it's funny because I feel like this brand is just one of those brands, in my opinion, that I forget about. So I have to like think long and hard about if I did use them because they are so forgettable. And that's what this is, unfortunately. So I don't think I'm gonna be picking up anything from Mitchell anymore. I did love saying Blursh when I could. Blursh is fun, but this product is not. So bye. The next product is from Urban Decay. This is the Hydromaniac Blush Glow Hydrator. This sucked. This was really fucking terrible. This is a product that doesn't have the ability to dry down. You just feel like a fucking wet paint sign. Actually, you know what it was? It felt like, do you remember that shitty, weird Mentos commercial from the 90s where like the guy is in the suit and then he sits down on the park bench and he's like, oh my God, I have stripes on my suit. And then he wound up like actually like painting the rest of it on and you know, going for his job interview or whatever. First of all, why was that a fucking commercial? So stupid. Anyway, that's what this reminds me of. Useless. Fucking useless. All right, anyway. Chantecaille. These are good. I like them, but I've had them for quite some time and I know they are past their prime. But the cheek gelées were lovely. If you're looking to blow some money on an expensive cream that is pretty good, but you probably can get better cream elsewhere. but you have that Scrooge McDuck money, go check out Shot Decay. Pretty good. I really like the Trixie blushes. I thought they were really cute, but to be honest with you, they kind of fell in the back of the drawer and I forgot about them. And I've had them for so long that I know they are expired, so they gotta go. And I think I just actually smushed that one down. So my apologies, my bad. Anyway, but these are fine though. These are fine. I just kind of forgot that I had them, which is a shame. And I think it's because of their cute little packaging, kind of like blended into other things and because they're so small. But yeah, it was fine. It was good. I want to pick up more things from Trixie because there are things that I really do enjoy, like their bronzer highlighter palette. That was great. But then their eyeshadow palettes are dog shit. So I don't know. It's kind of like a mixed bag. But these were good though. It's just a shame that they kind of like died in my drawer a little bit because they are so tiny. And because, you know, I'm a makeup hoarder. Adorable. This one is so blech. So this is from Burberry. This is their blush palette and it doesn't even want to open. There you go. Ooh, I kind of feel like it matches a little bit the table a little bit. This is just okay. It's just okay. Their highlighters are fucking amazing and everybody and their mother should have one. And your father too, fuck it, okay? Siblings, everybody. Grandma, grandpa, your fucking boss, everybody should have one of those highlighters. The blush, not so much. There's nothing really remarkable or amazing about this product. So for that I say goodbye. But yeah, meh, this is just taking up real estate, so bye. So the next product I have is from Daddy Colourpop. So we have 2 blush sticks and 1 bronzer stick. Bronzer stick is fine. I don't really use it anymore. The blush sticks, they were fine too, but again, don't really reach for them. But I don't really have a bad thing to say about the quality of these products. All right, so these are interesting. I want to like these. I really do, but they are not great. Also, the colors are kind of fucking weird too. Like, well, with the exception of this one I feel like is fine. But these two though, Peachy and Rosy, look so off-putting on my skin. I look like I'm fucking dying. And I don't know why that is. It kind of just gives like this really weird kind of yellowy cast that makes me look like I'm Patient Zero from a zombie apocalypse movie. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but don't love that. So when I was looking at my collection, I was like, you know, these are shades that I'm just not gonna fucking use and like whatever, like, ugh, bye, right? We bought them, didn't work out, whatever. Money wasted. But this one though, I like the color of it. It's just the product is so inconsistent. Another one that just kind of gaslights me. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't look so good. Sometimes it looks patchy. Sometimes the longevity is garbage. It's weird. Like every day is a fucking adventure with this blush. And for that, I don't have time for that, okay? I'm a busy working lady. I don't have time to listen to this little shit's daddy issues. I have my own, okay? We can't have 2 people with daddy issues here, okay? Bye. This sucked. So I got this from Yes Style. This is the, I think it's like I'm Meme or something like that. I think that's the brand. Yeah, I'm Meme. I love the bronzer. The bronzer is fucking great, but the highlighter is very lackluster. There's no alien slit glow to be had. If anything, it just kind of looks like kind of spit on your face. Not a fan, not a fan. So the next products are from Melt Cosmetics, and these are the Cream Blush Light. I definitely liked them at the time, but I feel like my preferences kind of have changed a little bit when it comes to cream blushes. Sometimes I found that these can be a little bit too greasy for my liking. So initially these were fine, but over time, I kind of grew out of love. I'm sorry, Melt. Okay, I kind of feel really bad. Maybe we should keep these. All right, hear me out. These are fucking great. These are absolutely stunning, and I feel like Lacey, I feel like Lacey's probably clutching her pearls right now, being like, are you fucking kidding me, bitch? Oh, these are good. These are real, like Wet n Wild, man. Wet n Wild makes some of the most beautiful highlighters ever. They're so sparkly and delicious and slutty and everything that you want it to be. And the reason why I'm thinking about kind of parting ways with them is because they're loose highlighters. I don't really fuck with the loose highlighters. I don't use a lot of loose highlighters. So I know if I were to keep them, they would just be collecting dust and they're not gonna get used. They still have life left in them. They're still very glowy and alien slut and everything. But I know me and I know I'm never gonna pick them up. And it's like, do I keep them for a selfish reason because I like the packaging and I'm like, oh, remember the days of 2018? Or do I let them be free? Do I set them free so that they can get a second chance at love? Or do I keep them locked away in a clear acrylic case where only I may touch them? I'm gonna give them away. We had a good time, guys. We had a good time. Watch me keep these. We got some highlighters from Odin's Eye. These are fine. I like them, but if I want to be honest here, The newer highlighters are so much better. The ones in the little round circle compact, they're so much better. But these were good. These were fine. But the compact ones are fucking killer in comparison. I thought about kind of keeping these around, but I was like, why? They serve no purpose. And I feel like I have these colors fucking a million times over at this point that are in a much more attractive formula. So yeah, bye. But this is from House Labs, when House Labs was an Amazon brand. Do you remember that fucking fever dream? Anyway, she came out with this like really bizarre Italian summer collection, or I don't know, something like that. But these are fine. I think these were the only things I wound up actually keeping out of the whole collection that I tried. But oh, that is fun. I love the magnetic. Oh, that's good. But honestly, I'm never gonna fucking touch these. I like her other blush formula way better from the new line that's in Sephora. So bye, but it was nice when I had you. The next two are from Cliona. These are the fruit lighters. Yeah, fruit lighters. So Cliona came out with this collection. Was it last year or a year before or something like that? Oh God, it's fucking Sparkle City. All right. Came out with this collection and I really did like the collection. But when it comes to these like little guys, I get no use out of them because it's not very wearable. It's not very wearable. They're beautiful. And listen, I would lie to you right now and be like, I'm gonna use these as an eyeshadow. We all know I'm not gonna fucking do that, okay? Plus I have colors like these already from various other brands of multi-chrome, so it's not like they're even that unique to me. Otherwise, I would keep them if they were unique, but they're not. But these are fucking fantastic. They're wonderful. It's just the wearability for me is it's just not there. And I am a glowy slut, but these are gonna go to a good home. The next product is from Freck. This is the Face Hack Bronzer. This little micro penis thing was a waste of time, a waste of money. The color was literally looked like dog shit on me. This is a no. Also, look how tiny, it's so stupid. This is probably one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever picked up in my life. And I know people do like Freck Beauty. I think they're the ones that come out with the stupid fucking... I am a fucking joy today. What is those things called? The fucking freckle pens, which I mean, I think I'm just too old at this point. I'm like an old man on a lawn being like, why do you need freckles painted on your face? Like, because maybe it's because I have freckles and I remember as a kid people making fun of me, telling me I have liver spots. Yeah, fuck that. Anyway. Fuck this product. The next product is from LYS. This one has no longevity. It just doesn't have any longevity. But I hold on to it because I think it's just so pretty. Like I love this stupid awkward shape that is like almost impossible to store. I like that. It kind of makes me feel like it's the future, but we don't have time for that. This was dumb. A lip blush or whatever, a Huda Beauty product. This was very stupid. This color just looked... This looks so off-putting on me. And it's like one of those products that just fucking stains the skin. It's impossible to fucking blend out. So even if you are fast, it kind of just creates this really weird, awful fucking line, as you can see there. So we're just gonna fucking scrub that away and then have a permanent stain on our hand for the rest of this video. Yeah, it's garbage. Ugh, fuck this product. I love CoverGirl. I absolutely adore them, but this product is not it. I don't know what this is. This is just not good. This was incredibly oily and heavy on my skin, and I never felt like it melted into my face. Instead, it kind of just sat on top. It made me feel very weighted. This also didn't really work very well with powder, in my opinion. When I would put powder on top of it, it just kind of gummed it up. It looked so weird. I don't know. I love the Simply Ageless line. I think it's fantastic, but not every product is amazing. And unfortunately, this one is just a no for me. I want to like you more. So this is from Black Moon Cosmetics. They came out with these little Halloween sets. These were just god awful. They're awful. I almost want to keep them because they are super fucking cute looking, like just the packaging. But again, do I just want to kind of hold them captive because of their cute appearance, or do I want to just kind of give them to someone else and make it their problem? I like the latter. But these were all, they were just garbage. This whole collection, it's a shame because it looks so cute and I just love the whole vibe of it, but the weird like highlighter blushes or whatever the fuck these were, they were so gross. There was one, I think, is this the black? I think this is the black one, right? Yeah. This one was just so weird and off-putting. Then you have these things that just, everything was just, it was just trash. The whole thing is trash. Goodbye, trash. I normally love Flower Beauty, but when it comes to the products that are supposed to be like the dupes for Charlotte Tilbury, they all suck. That's it. They are just not comparable by any means. Like they are truly fucking garbage. So bye. And before we move on to palettes, I had this last product from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Highlight. The highlights were fine. I like them. This one is just a bit too dark for me, so I can't get away with it, unfortunately. Always leaves a cast on my skin. So let's start with some palettes. These were bad. These are from Give Me Glow. I love Give Me Glow normally, but this wasn't it. So the Juicy Blueberry and the Butterfly Vibes, just not it, friend. Normally their formula is very smooth and has great longevity and it's not patchy and just amazing, beautiful, wonderful. These are the opposite of everything I just said. The shimmers were just so glittery and just covered in bullshit. Like, I can't. Just no longevity. Just so difficult to blend out that I hate. And see, it creates a fucking huge mess. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these before they decide to keep shitting on top of my table, but these suck though. I fucking hate them. I am mad that I didn't return these when I should have, because these are the emperor of new clothes, okay? If you want an eyeshadow palette that looks like it's going to show up on your face, but then at the last second decides to pull a hard laugh and says, fuck you, bitch, it's not gonna happen, these are for you. These are some of the worst eyeshadows I've ever used in my life. I love House Labs. I love everything else but their eyeshadow palettes. Their eyeshadow palettes are fucking trash, and I should have known better, because I feel like when they came out, shortly after even coming out, they went like hard on sale because they were that bad. So shame on me for not fucking returning these because they're garbage. I feel like I have some relics here, but we have this one from Give Me Glow. This is the Vivid Rose. I like this palette. It's just I don't use it as much as I would like to. I love the other palette. I can't think of the name of it, but I'll pop it here. This is the one that I love. This is, I believe, like the second version of it. And again, it's fine. It still operates very, very good, but it's just colors I don't really I don't really gravitate or reach for too much. So we're gonna kind of give this to a new home, but this was good though. When I did use it, I enjoyed it. This fucking thing is so old it can vote. This is from ABH. This is the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Does Nicole Guerrero do, I think she still does stuff, right? Anyway, so this was the Glow Kit, and this is actually a very good highlighter palette. I know a lot of people had problems with it because they felt it was like too glittery. That wasn't my problem at all. I thought it was fucking excellent. The reason why I'm decluttering this is, one, you know me, I don't really fuck with ABH too much, but there are certain things that I will still keep from ABH, like the Jackie Aina palette, my Subculture, Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam, Norvina. There are things that I will keep because I'm like, these are still really good. But this one though, I don't use it as much as I would like to. And the highlighters that I gravitate towards are usually not in palettes, with the exception of the Jacqueline Cosmetics, because I will die on a fucking hill for that palette. Wacky Jackie, you created one good thing and it was that palette. But anyway, all that to say, I know that this still has some life left in it and this can go to a good home. But yeah, I enjoy this palette. It's still good. It's still a glowy alien slut, but got no use for her here. So let's open this together to see if there's any mold. I kid. This one's fine. I like this palette. I like this palette a lot. I just don't ever reach for it. And I know my one friend is eyeing this, so I want to be able to give it to him. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I didn't mind this palette. This is probably one of their better palettes, but I just don't reach for it. I'd rather it live a second life somewhere else. I don't know why I bought this. This is such a fucking stupid clown purchase. I am just beyond mad at myself for this one. This is a very stupid palette. First of all, I hate that Too Faced is doing these stupid ass cardboard palettes, especially when you're charging the same as the beautiful tin palettes. That breaks my fucking heart, but I haven't really had the best experience with the cardboard palettes, if I'm gonna be honest with you. This one was garbage. There wasn't anything remarkable or wonderful about it, and I think I need to stop keeping them in business. Or at the very least, only pick up something during the holidays. At least with the holidays, they kill it. Everywhere else, not so much. So yeah, this was a very stupid fucking purchase on my part, and I apologize in advance. I have a couple more things from Odin's Eye. Again, very similar to what I said before about like their single highlighters. These highlighters are fine. They're good. Are they my favorite things? No, but they're solid. They're like a good B highlighter. That said, their highlighters in their compacts, so much fucking better. Like those are like S tier for sure. These, wish they were that. So instead of keeping the inferior version of the product, it's like I might as well just like kind of give this a second life. Which, you know, it's kind of funny now that I think about it. I thought I was going to say mid more. I'm actually saying second life more. Funny. This is going to live on. Just not here. I have one more thing from Odin's Eye. This is a palette that I actually never used, and the reason for that is because it has pressed glitter in it, and I just don't fuck with pressed glitter. So this is going to go to my friend. But I'm very happy that Odin's Eye stopped doing bullshit like that. So thank you so much for not trying to blind us. Thanks. Oh, do you see that stain? Oof, bitch. Okay. This, listen, I'm still fucking just butthurt about it because I wanted this so badly to work. So fucking badly to work. And you know what? It didn't. This was such a cock tease. How can you release, Mac, talking to you, how can you release something so fucking beautiful to only be some of the shittiest, most lackluster products I have ever fucking used in my life? In my life, bitch. This was terrible. This was terrible. They literally had like no fucking pizzazz, nothing. They literally fucking garbage. I was about to scream synergy for some weird reason, but whatever. Point is, these are no. A hard fucking no. So yeah, I'm gonna say no, pass on this. If your heart hurts still for this, don't be. You should be lucky that you don't have this in your house because you would consider burning your house down because that's how this palette will make you. Oh, fuck off. I feel like people are gonna be mad about this one. I liked it, but listen, I'm just kind of not into the big bush palettes. I'm just not into it. It's so overwhelming and cumbersome that it just scares me. But I really enjoyed my time with this palette. I obviously loved the fucking green side, clearly. But the warm side was good as well. This was a very nice formula. I would be open to picking up other things from this brand, but I just want them smaller. I think there was a time and place for big, beautiful bitches, but now I want small, beautiful bitches. I get overwhelmed. My anxiety goes through the roof when I'm looking at all the shades because I just cannot pick because I'm a Libra and I'm a pain in the ass. So we don't love that for me. So yeah, we're gonna say no to this guy, but I know this is going to live on to a wonderful home where they're going to use and abuse the shit out of it. So yes, you're welcome. I don't know, like, can you please leave? All right, thanks, bye. The next product is from Creature Cosmetics. And listen, I didn't mind this. The Trick or Treat collection, I thought it was pretty cute. I just don't like palettes like this because they are just so fucking flimsy. And if I don't have this, then otherwise like the fucking top goes missing. So I kind of hope in the future that their packaging improves. And I'm sure for some people are probably like, oh, you fucking baby. Like, you can't have something with like a fucking lid that flies off. No. And this is my channel, asshole. Okay, so I could say whatever the fuck I want to say. Anyway. The highlighters in this were fine. Are they like the most wearable highlighters for me? No, not really. Like they're kind of like a time and a place highlighter. So I wasn't really getting so much use out of it. But formula wise, I didn't mind. But packaging though, ooh, I'm gonna give this a straight fucking D. I really sincerely hope that they have better packaging in the future because it's cute. I love that they're coming out with like a lot of horror cosmetics, a lot of IPs. I think it's adorable. I just want their packaging to improve. So next products are from Kaleidos. These are like the little two like neutral quads that they put out. They're all right. I don't really reach for them so much, but although, hold on, I need to touch that silver one more time. This silver it's nice, but it's definitely on the darker side. I like something a little bit more lighter in terms of like a true Tin Man Dick silver. But anyway, my friend was eyeing these, so I want to be able to kind of pass it off to her. So that's why she doesn't mind me touching them. But anyway, the formula in these are fine. Wasn't anything like super remarkable about them. But again, it's kind of like, I don't know what is kind of going on with Kaleidos. Like now they've released hair dye. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I'm curious to see what else they're going to release in the future. But yeah, these weren't my favorite. And as someone who is a basic bitch like myself, you would think that these would be my bread and butter, but they were just okay. I don't know. I wanted more from them. So now they're going to get a good home somewhere else. The next product is from Wayne Goss. So Wayne Goss came out, I think with like 4 different palettes. This is the first one. This is my least favorite one. It's good, but in comparison to the other 2 that I have, I like those a hell of a lot more. So this is going to go to a good home somewhere else, but this is the Imperial Topaz one. I feel so many of you just like taking whatever you have in your hand and throwing it at your fucking screen right now. Because I could hear you. You're like, you stupid bitch. What are you talking about? These are fucking great. No, they're not. They're not. Stop fucking lying. They're not great. These are so fucking pedestrian, it hurts. I am so annoyed because I feel like everybody was like, oh my god, look at cosmic brushes, like they're so good with the pigmentation. The one thing I will say is that the price point is fucking excellent. Excellent price point. Quality? Bitch. Okay, unless I got 2 duds, what the fuck you talking about? Some of these shadows are so fucking patchy. This one is just so fucking trash. Okay, the multi-chrome was the only thing that was somewhat decent, but the longevity was fucking awful. Didn't even last that long, and that was with glitter glue. Some of the more pastel-y mattes are so powdery and weak and patchy. Get the fuck out of here. This was garbage. This one hurt my soul. But this one fucking broke my heart because I love this color story. I think it's so fucking unique and pretty and gorgeous and everything that I want it to be. The quality is garbage. The shimmers, while yes, very impactful, the amount of fucking fallout and just glitter bukkake that would rain down on the face is just so fucking unheard of. Oh my God. I was actually surprised I even had anything on my eyeballs, okay, with the amount of fallout that I got. And some of these matte shades, I will say, are a hair better than this, but they are almost too pigmented for me, where it's impossible to fucking blend out. It's like as soon as you lay down that color, better be okay with where it is, because if you want to fucking try to move it, or you want to try to blend it to make it look softer, fuck you, it's not gonna happen. I don't know, there's just something so weird about this formula. So again, I love the price point. Price point, fucking A+. Everything else, eat a bag of dicks. So I will never pick up anything from this brand. I say that now, but you know me, I'm a glutton for punishment, and I love to be proven wrong. It's a kink that I have. Anyway, this broke my heart because everybody and their mother said it was fucking good. And this was just so incredibly fucking lackluster, so pedestrian that it hurts my fucking soul. So fuck out of here, eat a bag of dicks. And then last but certainly not least, Natasha Denona. This was garbage. So this was the Hyper Natural Face Palette. The only good thing about it actually was some of the shadows. That was it. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this fucking bronzer or this blush. I think when I first talked about this, I think I used it incorrectly. So I have been using it since and I get the same result every time. So I don't know. I just don't think this palette was meant for me, which is a shame because I'm a neutral bitch and I want an Anne palette. I do. I really do. And when I think about the I need a nude palette, that is utter perfection. So I was kind of hoping that it was gonna have the same kind of vibe. Guess what? Didn't fucking happen because this is garbage. So if you missed out on this, consider yourself lucky. You didn't need it. Nobody needs this because this is bullshit trash. I mean, it's not a declutter unless I declutter a Natasha Denona palette, right? Or a Pat McGrath palette. Pat was off the chopping block today. But Natasha was fair game. Anyway, this was a waste of money and I hate that I bought it. Any hoosies. All right, my little lambs, I am done for today. I feel like I did a pretty good job decluttering, but as I'm looking around my room, I know I can totally do some more. So anyway, we need to do a little spring cleaning. As you can see from my Sephora haul, I did purchase quite a few new products and I need to make a home for them. So out with the old and in with the new because I love capitalism. Anyway, now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below, what are you decluttering? What have you decluttered as of late? Did it hurt your soul or were you happy to part with the product? Let me know because I love hearing from you. And of course, I want to say thank you so much to my patrons and my YouTube members. Thank you so much for keeping this garbage boat afloat. And I will see y'all on Monday for some bingo. Bye.